Hey, what is up guys? This is Taylor, and today I'm bringing you a kind of special video. Sometimes things can get repetitive, which is why I try and do these zombie challenges. And so in the background of this is just some random multiplayer and Zombies gameplay. I played with Onslaught, XJaws, Socrates, and myself. And these are some types of, there's some game types that myself and my good buddy Maximilian, mostly him, I'll give him the credit where it's due. He came up with all these clever names. So his channel link is in the description if you want to check him out. He does a lot of cool Pokemon walkthroughs, but yeah, he's my buddy in real life, so big ups to him. But anyway, I'm going to get on explaining these little challenges, and in the comments afterward, if you guys would be so kind as to not call me during a commentary, but if you'd be so kind as to leave a comment which one you think you would like to see the most, and I will do my best to oblige. But alright, let's get started. The first one is the Webley Wonder, and what this is, the challenge is that you can only use pistols or handguns. I include the word handgun because you can also use the ray gun, the Winter's Howl, things like that, and knives and grenades are allowed. As with all of these, I'm pretty sure, except for a couple selections, knives and grenades are allowed for all of them. And the bonus is that you get times 2 points if you did not use the ray gun or Winter's Howl for the entire game. Obviously, you couldn't use the thunder gun because that is either a pistol nor a handgun. Alright, the next one is the Michael Bay Monstrosity, and as you know, he is an awful director, the one who directed Transformers, and it's all explosions, so in keeping in suit with that, you may only use explosive weapons for the duration of the game. Knives allowed, but not the Gersh device. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that out. You can use the Gersh device if you want, because it's too much fun not to use, you know? But yeah, only explosive devices. This is gonna be tough. I don't even know how you'd begin to do this, but hopefully it'll be a lot of fun if you and your friends want to get together and just have a powwow. I don't know what you do, but anyway, and the bonus for that is plus 100 points for each round completed without using any grenades, and that includes a special grenade. So if you throw a Gersh, you can't take that bonus. But alright, the next one is the Bloody Blade. You may only use knives/melee weapons for the duration of the game, and grenades are allowed, of course. And that's pretty self-explanatory. Knifing is tough. You probably won't get too far. And you get plus 100 points for every round completed without using any grenades, including special grenades like the Mishrakia dolls, whatever those are called, and the Gersh device. Alright, the next one is the Rambo Requiem, and that is you may only use fully you may only use fully automatic weapons for the duration of the game. Knives and grenades allowed, of course, because Rambo likes knives and Rambo likes grenades, so there you go. And the bonus is plus 200 points for each death machine acquired during the game, and I guess you'll have to keep track of that in your head. Didn't think that through, but anyway, that one sounds like a lot of fun to me. And as kind of a clarify for all these, obviously, regardless of these, you're always allowed to use the starting pistol because that's what you're given and you have to use it. So I hope that goes without saying. So anyway, moving on. The next one is called the Zombieland Zealot, and in keeping with almost every zombie movie we've ever seen in our entire lives, the only guns you're allowed to use are shotguns and handguns, or not even handguns, just shotguns and pistols. Because in Zombieland, he didn't have an ice gun or a thunder gun or a ray gun. He had a Magnum. Well, I don't even know what the name of the gun is. I don't know. I'm not FPS Rush. Don't ask me. But anyway, you can only use handguns and shotguns, and headshots are worth 5 times normal point value. Alright, the next one is the Sharpshooter Slaughter, and that is you may only use sniper rifles for the duration of the game, so pretty much the L96 and the Dragunov. This takes a bit of luck, a little bit of luck and a pinch of magic to get this together, to get both of those, but it's a lot of fun. Probably the most fun gun that I get out of the mystery box is the L96, just because it's so much fun to quick scope and act like you're much better than you are in multiplayer, but it's a lot of fun, and headshots are worth 3 times normal point value. That is the bonus for the sniper one. Anyway, next one is the Mystery Menace, and that is you may only use weapons acquired from the mystery box, aside of course from the Bowie knife or sickle, and of course the weapon you start out with, the M1911, and you must change weapons after possessing it for a little while. When I do this for you guys prefer to let me use the special weapons, because honestly, I agree, it's more fun to watch someone kill someone with a thunder gun or with an ice gun than it is to kill them with a FAL or something like that. So we can play that by ear. If you guys want that changed, leave it in the description, but for now we're going to keep it that you have to change the weapons fairly regularly to keep it fun. And the bonus is you get plus 50 points for every teddy bear drawn from the box. The next one is the Trusty Tryhard, and that is survive as long as possible by any means necessary. If that means locking your dog outside, letting him freeze to death in the cold while you play zombies, then so be it. If that means ignoring your mom after she gives birth to your little sister, and then ignoring the little sister for her whole life, so be it. Doesn't matter. This is zombies. Get your shit together. But and the bonus is minus 1/2 of your points total if you use an epic weapon during the game. So an epic weapon, for those of you who don't know, is something like the ray gun, the Wunderwaffe, the Ice Gun, all the special weapons, all the alien weapons, as I usually call them. The next one is called the Epic Endeavor, and that is you might only use weapons that have been bought off the wall in the first room of the map. So I've done this before. It's very difficult, and you know, it's tough. So good luck if you try this. It's a lot of fun to push yourself, because usually you just get the Olympia and the M14, and the bonus for this is ×3 points if no weapons were upgraded at any point during the game. Alright, the next one is the Solo Spectacular, and what that is you may not revive any other players for the duration of the game. This is only for multiplayer, obviously, and every round that you survive alone and your opponents die, each of your opponents get -100 points. So this will be a lot of fun to play with your friends. I'll probably play this with my subscribers. The next one is called the Humble Hero, and what that is you may not upgrade weapons for the duration of the game. Gotta keep them, gotta stay humble, and you gotta be a hero. Hence the title. And ×3 points if no epic weapons were used at any point in the game. The next one is my favorite title, the Admiral of Agoraphobia. If you don't know what that word means, look it up. You'll get a giggle. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe that's a nerdy joke. But you may not leave the room in which you start the game, and you get +1 point for every round survived. Or actually, that doesn't really make sense, because +1 points, what does that mean? Actually, just no bonus on that one. No bonus. If you're an agoraphobe, you don't need a bonus. You don't even know what's out there. Don't be afraid. The next one is called the Dubious Drunkard, and what that is you may not acquire any perks for the duration of the game because you are a recovering alcoholic, and you cannot have any of those drinks. So the bonus for that is ×5 points. This is very difficult. I've tried it a few times. Juggernog is basically essential, so it's going to be tough. Be in for a challenge. And the next two are obscenely difficult, the first of which is the Mad MacGyver. You may not acquire any weapons, including grenades, for the duration of the game. So basically you can get the knife, you can work traps, and you have your initial Colt, and that's all you have. And it's going to be difficult, and the only grenades you can get are the ones that you get at the start of every round, so 2 grenades per round. That's going to be tough, and hopefully you guys can stay up to the challenge. Alright, and the final one is the Lord of Legends, and what that is you may not acquire anything for the duration of the game, and the bonus is ×15 points. You can't buy special grenades, you can't buy weapons, you can't buy perks. All that you get is, if you want to buy the sickle, I guess you can, because that's not really a gun, or not really a gun, it's not a gun at all, and the weapon you start out with. So, you know what, those are going to be tough, but I'm sure you guys can do it, because I have faith in you, and I love each and every one of you, and there's a chocolate under your pillow right now if you want to check. If it's not there, it's probably still in the mail. Those damn delivery people are taking so long with everything. But anyway, that's all I've got to say. I hope you guys enjoyed, and maybe you guys and your friends can go have a good time and play some of these games. Alright, I love you.